Vechain at the time of this recording is attempting a break back into our key area of support that lies between the 0.02207 and the 0.02387. And at the time of this recording, we are also attempting a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. And on today's video, I will be focusing on my short-term price prediction analysis, and above all give you my long-term price prediction analysis, giving you reasons why we can easily see more than a 10x in this bull market. And for those of you that might want to take a trade on Vechain, you can sign up on BitGet, where you can see that on sign up you can now claim a welcome pack of 6,200 USDT, and all you need to provide is an email address, and alternatively you can use your phone number to register for an account. Jumping back to the charts, I want to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening from the lows that we made on the 6th of September, where you can see that we first peaked in this 1-2 setup, and after we completed the 1-2 setup, we continued to obey the Deriv structures, where we first peaked in this Deriv count 1, giving us a high above the 0.027. And after we got our high in that wave 1, we started a bit of a short-term pullback in this Deriv count 2 into the minimum target areas for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using this target area, an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of this Deriv count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, an area that we have now fully maximized. And yesterday, after breaking to the lower side of the target area, you can see that we continued to hold above the fib level 0.88 that lies above the 0.02151, which is now giving us a bounce to the upside, where we have managed to get back into our previous target area over here, suggesting that there are chances that we now have a low in place for this Deriv count 2, and in the next coming hours we might continue seeing that bounce to the upside in what I will be terming as the start of an impulsive Deriv count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of this Deriv count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $0.0315. Then we can expect a bit of a short-term pullback in a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in an Deriv count 3, that is an Deriv count 5. And for that move to play out, we first need to see a break above key areas of resistances above the 0.025 and the 0.027, before we can finally manage to get back above the $0.03 in the next coming hours. We also need to have in mind that the bounce that we are seeing at the moment can also turn out to be a weak movement to the upside, and that can result to a sudden pullback. And if that is the case, there are chances that we can easily see a sudden pullback to support above the 0.02081. And if by any chance we lose that key area of support over here, then that will be suggesting further breakdown moves, giving us a reset of the lows that we made on the 6th of September. And on resetting that low, we also have a risk of resetting the lows that we made on the 5th of August. So that is the worst case scenario that we need to have in mind. Jumping to the daily chart to now focus on my long-term price prediction analysis, you can see that we got our bear market lows last year and saw an aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.05541, completing the formation of this Deriv count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in this Deriv count 2 into the minimum pullback target areas, highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, an area that you have now fully maximized. And you can see that at some point we have also seen a break to the upper side of this descending trend line, which is an indication that we have started to see a change of structure of this downward movement. and that is the first indication that we are just getting started in an impulsive Deriv count 3. Then from that point I will be expecting a pullback in a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in this Deriv count 5, and that is the price action, that is the pathway that I'm expecting Vechain to continue unfolding in this bull market. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.